My beloved child, I know the struggles you face in this fallen world. The temptations that surround you are powerful, the lures of the flesh, the distractions of the material world, the lies of the enemy whispering in your ear. You feel pulled in so many directions, torn between the desires of your heart and the calling I have placed upon your life. I see you wrestling, striving, trying so hard to walk the narrow path. And yet, you stumble time and time again into the same old patterns of sin and disobedience. The habits and hang-ups that you just can't seem to shake, no matter how much you pray or how hard you try through your own willpower. Child, can you not see that you are fighting a battle you cannot win on your own? The enemy is cunning, deceptive, and relentless in his attacks. He knows your weaknesses better than you know them yourself. He has had millennia to study the cracks in the armor of humanity, devise new schemes, and strategize new ways to trip you up. You cannot hope to outmaneuver him or overpower him through your limited human strength. His forces outmatch and outflank you at every turn. It is an unwinnable war when you rely only on your own abilities. That is why I am here, calling out to you now. I am your victory. I am your rescuer. I am the only one who has triumphed over sin and death, the only one who can break the chains that bind you. I have already won the battle. It is finished. Despite what your eyes may perceive in this temporary realm, so stop trying to fight in your own power. Stop letting your gaze be drawn to the horizontal conflicts swirling around you, which are but smoke and mirrors concealing the true war being waged on a spiritual plane. Stop letting the enemy distract you and overwhelm you through frontal assaults on your willpower and fleeting resolutions. Instead, lift up your eyes to me. Fix your vision on the eternal, not the temporary. Plug your spiritual ears to the lies of the deceiver and tune your heart to the frequency of my truth, which has sounded from the beginning of time. My voice calls you to dwell in the secret place of my presence, under the shelter of my wings, where you will finally find respite from the attacks. Come and abide in me, for I am the vine and you are the branches. Cut off from me, you can do nothing. You will wither and be burned. But if you remain in me, and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Not the rotten, worm-eaten fruits of the flesh, but the sweet, life-giving fruits of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Do you feel powerless over the addictions, compulsions, and fleshly cravings that consume you? Of course you do. You are powerless in your own strength. You were never meant to white-knuckle your way into righteousness through self-discipline. That is the way of the Pharisees, which only leads to self-righteousness, burnout, and despair. No, the path I have called you to is one of surrender, of dying to self and being reborn in my spirit, of letting go of your feeble attempts to purify and perfect yourself, and instead plugging into the power source of my resurrection life. For I am the way, the truth, and the life. If you abide in me and let my words abide in you, you will produce fruit naturally and abundantly. You don't have to strive and struggle to manufacture the fruit. Just remain connected to the vine, soaking up the living waters and nutrients I provide, and the fruit will grow of its own accord. The branch doesn't labor and toil, agonizing to force the buds into blossoms. It simply rests in the vine, and the blossoms unfold gracefully in their time as the sap flows. My child, you have been striving and straining under the weight of impossible expectations, your own, others. And even my own standards of perfect holiness can feel cruelly unattainable through human effort alone. So let my unmerited grace cover you. My gospel of freedom break those crushing chains of performance and shame. You were never meant to earn your righteousness through sweat and toil. It is my free gift to you, received by faith. I'm not asking you to punish yourself or flagellate your flesh into submission anymore. That is the way of death. I am asking you simply to rest in me, to let me love you, to soak in the refreshing waters of my word, to bask in the warmth of my presence. For out of the overflow of a heart fully assured of my unconditional love, the righteous fruit will blossom in its season. So be freed from the relentless cycle of trying and failing, resolving and breaking resolve yet again. You were enslaved to that brutal pattern long enough under the oppressive regime of rules and regulations. But I have granted you resurrection power to walk in the newness of life. Death has lost its sting, its power to condemn and accuse you. I have nailed that accuser to the cross and triumphed over him. Yes, you may still skin your knees and make mistakes as you learn to walk in this new way of grace. I don't expect perfection, just humble dependence on me for each baby step. A child falls many times when they are learning to walk, but the loving parent doesn't berate and scold. They pick the child back up, brush them off, and encourage them to keep toddling along, celebrating each wobbly step. I am that patient, affectionate father cheering you on as you falter and fall, but always lifting you back to your feet with my outstretched hands. The process will have plenty of bumps and bruises, for you are being transformed from the inside out, an arduous repatterning of your most fundamental beliefs and mindsets. So stand up straight after each stumble. Brush off the dust of guilt and shame, and keep putting one foot in front of the other in the dance of grace. We are in this journey together, me leading each step, never letting go of your hands for a moment. Do not fixate on your flaws and missteps, but focus instead on my steady gaze of affirmation and delight in you, my precious, radiant child in whom I am well pleased. Not because of your perfection, but because of my Son's perfection, credited to you as a free gift. Can you sense the depths of my affection and passion for you? The relentless, unstoppable, all-consuming fierceness of my love which pursues you with reckless abandon. I gave up everything to redeem you and make you my own. Can you fathom that reality even for a moment? Can you let it sink in, shatter your preconceived notions, and permeate every fiber of your being with transformative power? For if you could but tangibly experience the extent of my love, the depth of my grace, the intensity of my desire for intimacy with you, it would utterly undo you. All your pitiful strivings would melt away like a fog, burning off in the rising sun of this revelatory knowledge of my heart towards you. So let go, beloved. Let go of the struggle. Let go of the chains of guilt, shame, and condemnation that are no longer yours to carry. Let go of the exhausting cycle of resolving and failing yet again. Simply rest and receive what I have already fully accomplished for you through my Son's finished work. Take a deep breath of spirit and truth. Feel the weighty burden you've been carrying slowly dissolve off your hunched shoulders. Straighten up. Lift up your head freed from the oppressive weight. Step out with childlike freedom and joy into the wide open spaces of my grace. Kick up your heels a little. You're not on a grim march anymore, but dancing with the one who twirls galaxies in the palm of his hand. For I have not given you a spirit of fear and timidity, but one of power, love, and self-discipline. Not self-discipline based on your puny willpower, constricting set of rules, but self-discipline fluidly flowing from the well of intimacy with me. As you daily soak in the reality of my affection, my spirit will naturally orient your desires, retrain your habits, and prune away the dead branches that bear no fruit. So take my hand, and let's saunter off the battlefield littered with broken resolutions and shattered willpower into the lush gardens of my delight. It is time to discover the secrets of effortless, abundant living that come from trusting me to do the heavy lifting of inward transformation. Precious child, your super thanks serves as a beacon, igniting our divine quest. With a simple tap, stand with us in spreading God's timeless message of truth and enlightenment. In return, welcome the endless blessings cascading from the depths of His unfailing love. Dear cherished one, I am presently with you, enveloping you in my boundless love. Understand that your time in my presence is deeply valuable. After you absorb my words, you will feel renewed and complete. My love underpins your strength, and my peace grants you calmness. As you face new challenges, you will do so with a calm spirit, unaffected by the fear that might trouble others. Remain assured in my unwavering love for you, knowing I am perpetually by your side, no matter the obstacles life throws your way. Voice these truths boldly and commit them to paper. Who loves you with profound depth? Who altered the essence of the universe to provide you solace, wipe your tears, and offer comfort in your distress? Who gave up everything for your sake, holding you in the highest esteem? Who defeated death to rise powerfully, showing you that you too can surpass every barrier and challenge? You are a child of an eternal, majestic, and omnipotent sovereign. You inherit divine blessings and personify triumph. In me, you find a safe haven always. I serve as your steadfast protector, easing your way through good and bad times, empowering you, rescuing you from despair, and lighting your darkest moments. Today, I invite you to absorb my teachings with a peaceful heart. Fear not as you tread uncertain or dim paths. You are never solitary. My presence intertwines with yours, steering you toward a life filled with boundless blessings. Bask in my unconditional love and trust in my guidance to lead you to brightness, pulling you from any enveloping shadows. Your faith lights up our path and clarifies my messages. Your soul delights in my soothing words. Your future is secure with me. I promise to enrich you so profoundly that your previous struggles and sorrows will diminish in memory. The world may advise that persistence is in vain, but heed my assurance. Once you fully embrace the depth of my affection, your desire to exist eternally will intensify. My love envelops you, transforming, surrounding you with serenity and warmth, dissolving your troubles and settling your conflicts. You were not created to endure perpetual hardship. Ignite your faith and embrace boldness. I brought you to life to give you the keys to my kingdom, to embolden you to seize the fortunes that lie ahead. Weeping in a corner is not your fate. You are destined for a continuous series of victories and blessings. Such is your divine calling. Experience the tenderness and love of my presence, which envelops you, cradling you softly in my divine embrace. As you journey, even amidst attempts to instill fear and doubt in you, remain fearless and faithful. My spirit fills your being, and during times of doubt, I will reassure you softly. Living under the weight of sadness and blame is not your burden. Indeed, I have absolved your transgressions, freeing you from any debt. Reject any voice that imposes undue guilt or bitterness upon you. As dawn breaks, I bless your endeavors, watching over all your actions. I safeguard your return each evening and watch over you as night falls. My presence is a constant in your life. Treasure these words and never disregard them. I wish for them to be etched deeply within your heart, a token of my love and a testament to my devotion. My words breathe life into your tired spirit, invigorating you with courage and vitality. I will keep you within my care, where no adversity can reach you. My assurances are your fortification, uplifting you even when you falter. My love for you is a profound truth, unmatched by any force in existence. Respond to my call with faithfulness and devotion. Reflect on how these words resonate with you in gratitude, and envisage your future with hope and blessings. Declare your feelings and document them now. I am attentive and honor your trust with all my heart. Beloved, your situation is resolved, your errors are rectified, and you are absolved. Your past missteps are forgotten. You have chosen bravely and beautifully, opting to leave behind old ways and embrace truth. Your resolve to adhere to my teachings and maintain your faith is commendable. I will reveal to others the value and wisdom I see in you, acknowledging your desires and the effort you invest to fulfill them. Trust that the power of my word and your prayers surpass any adversary's hidden tactics. You stand solidly upon the foundation of truth, a beneficiary of my eternal covenant. My child, click on the Join button to join us. As the cherished member of our community, I envelop you in my affection and safeguard you, and my divine legions encircle you. Step forward with courage. Utilize the strength of my word to reconnect estranged family members. You are endowed with blessings bestowed through grace and love. Strive for them with zeal and courage. Play your part, and I will eliminate obstacles in your path. Shine brilliantly like a gem. Move forward and strive for your family's prosperity and your personal well-being without fear. When opportunities emerge, embrace them, for all your efforts contribute to your family's future and betterment. I have observed you from afar and recognized the valor within you. I listened as you sought my presence with earnestness, like a parched traveler in search of water. Your spirit longs for me, calling continuously, day and night. I tested your faith, allowing you to traverse harsh landscapes to see if your faith was strong and pure enough to mold you into a resilient, anointed warrior. You have triumphed through steadfast faith and devotion, never looking back, even amid significant trials. And your affection for worldly pleasures did not surpass your love for me. I too can feel joy and sorrow. My tears of joy cascade over your soul because you are the conduit through which I choose to manifest my love to the world. All I ask is that you love me wholeheartedly, without reservation, and remain responsive to the suffering around you. Your profound affection for me and readiness to support your community deeply move me. Do not conceal yourself. I am speaking directly to you. Even if you feel it is too late for dreams, that is not the case. I can rejuvenate your aspirations, infusing you with renewed zeal to live passionately. Within a year, you will achieve goals previously thought unattainable. You have focused too long on negative possibilities spawned by past errors. Now, hear me clearly. Believe with your entire being. Dear child, be assured that your history no longer defines you. The shadows of despair that once overwhelmed you have no place in your present. Dismiss thoughts of those who have not offered you forgiveness. They miss the liberation that forgiving brings. You are now with me, and there is no reverting to former days. I have elevated you to my side, advocating for you, judging righteously on your behalf. Through my love, you are forgiven. You need not continue to pay for past errors. You have already endured and survived the wilderness. The vibrant life you now perceive is not an illusion of desperation. It is genuine. I welcome you with open arms, offering liberation and a new beginning. You are no longer imprisoned by your past. Boldly proclaim this, write it down, and share it with the world. Let everyone know you are forgiven, revitalized, and free. The case against you is closed. There is no condemnation. Embrace my pardon. Open your heart to my love, and opt to rise above your circumstances to live the life I have designed for you. Your dreams will manifest into reality, for I am your essence, your path, and your truth. A future replete with blessings and happiness awaits you and your loved ones. Do not let doubts or thoughts that belittle my love take root in your heart. Reflect on the numerous ways I have supported you, allowing these memories to bolster your resolve to persist, to chase your dreams, and to never yield. When you entertain negative thoughts and words, you open a gateway for the adversary to accuse and torment you. If you value the opinions of those who disdain you more than you cherish my word, they will gradually strip you of your peace, joy, and purpose. I urge you to affirm life, to ponder deeply on my promises, to document them, and to maintain faith in me regardless of the tempests you might encounter. Never doubt the infinite love I hold for you. It is yours, and its truth is undeniable. I will never withhold my love from you. If you feel distant or forsaken, it is only because the trials of life are dampening your fervor. Cling steadfastly to me, ensuring that life's storms do not sway you. Remember, whether in times of plenty or want, I am your shepherd. I will ensure your needs are met abundantly, and that you and your family experience joy, even amidst those who may not favor you. My blessings and mercy will accompany you wherever you venture. Dear beloved, would you like to lend a helping hand and support our mission? Click below to buy me a coffee and be an integral part of spreading God's message through our YouTube channel. Your contribution means the world to us. Thank you kindly for your support. When deceit attempts to sway you with falsehoods, stand resolute and proclaim, "My life is dedicated to God, and my soul rests in His care. I remain loyal to my Lord." Promise me this. Declare your love for me, and inscribe it. Forever loyal to my God. Embrace this belief wholeheartedly, for it remains eternally valid. This is the sign you've awaited, the answer to your prayers. You've cried out to me, shed tears, and sought solutions to your dilemmas. Now, I am here to respond. This encounter is not coincidental. You are hearing these words precisely when you most need them. My Holy Spirit envelops you, fortifying you. You've sensed my desire to communicate, but I awaited the ideal moment for you to experience my love fully. I have been preparing you through various signs and messages that resonate when you engage with my words sincerely. Today, you've opened your heart to listen to me, to renew your dedication to me, and to offer me your faith, trust, and hope. Trust that I receive your prayers, alleviating any anxiety about whether your pleas reach me. From the moment you first reached out, an angel was dispatched from my throne with the key to your liberation. You are exceedingly precious to me, and a celestial battle rages for your soul. The adversary wishes to see you defeated and subdued, unable to claim your victory. But my legions wage war for your future, repelling the dark forces in the spiritual domain. The trials you encounter are not mere coincidences. Henceforth, be conscious and discerning. Guard your words, protect your secrets, and exercise caution in whom you confide. The adversary seeks any opportunity to consume you, to exploit any vulnerabilities, aiming to annihilate your faith through deceit and lies. Your future is replete with incredible possibilities and miraculous events, marked by the divine. Although you may face hardships currently, remember these trials are transient and will soon pass. The grief you endure will dissipate, and those who have wronged you will seek your forgiveness, which you will grant. Yet, your faith and trust must remain solely in me. Others may promise the world, but do not be swayed. No one else possesses the capability to bless you genuinely and shield you from malevolence. No one else holds the veritable word that only I can impart. I do not falter, nor do I deceive. Nonetheless, if you begin to doubt me and place your trust in the false assurances of deceitful individuals, your blessings may evaporate like mist, and some might never return. Now is your pivotal moment. Anchor your faith in my potent and everlasting word, vibrant, robust, and truthful forever. The time for decision is near. Opt for my love, my solace, my peace, and my embrace. Commit earnestly to engage with me each morning, absorbing my word that guides and sustains you. Approach without apprehension, for I am eager to hear from you, regardless of your condition. My doors remain perpetually open, my ears ever attentive. Engage with me before dawn, the optimal time to present your petitions and immerse in my affectionate presence. Speak to me, for your words reflect your thoughts, and knowing you reserve a place for me in your mind is akin to a delightful aroma, a sincere and gentle act of worship. Share your aspirations, necessities, frustrations, and uncertainties with me, for I am your confidant, the sole entity who truly comprehends and recognizes you fully. You have braved fierce adversities, navigated unexpected periods of concern, and endured the sting of mockery and cruelty that shattered your spirit. leaving you yearning for tranquility. My word offers you that peace. You will find solace for your soul. I will imbue your heart with courage, ensuring tranquility even during trying times. When you feel feeble, you will discover strength. And when overwhelmed, fear will not overtake you. Adhere to my promise, and when burdens seem insurmountable, seek me. Always be mindful that I am with you. Do not permit doubt to usurp the blessings that await along your journey. I bestow blessings upon you out of love, for I have chosen to do so. I lavish favor and mercy upon you because you are treasured by me, beloved and mine. My love for you is steadfast and eternal. Today marks an extraordinary day, a victory you will forever cherish. My child, click on the subscribe button to be part of our community. I have affirmed these promises with my sacrifice. You will be filled with elation, and I promise you everlasting life in my presence. No longer will you know sorrow or suffering. This is your assurance. Open your eyes, for the challenges you face will vanish. The assistance you've longed for is approaching, and the resources you require will be provided. I love you, and today, that love is made manifest. Tell me you love me. Affirm your belief in me. Even amidst trying times, I am here, extending my hand to you. Grasp it firmly and hold on with all your might. Cast aside your profound sorrows and the concerns that plague you. Join me, for with my loving embrace and divine touch, I will restore you. Now is the moment for healing. I will perform a miracle within you, mending all injuries that have plagued you and erasing them completely. No one will perceive the painful experiences you've endured on your visage. You will bear no scars from your past. Trust in my affection for you, and know that I am ever present. You are never alone, for I am your perpetual companion, your pillar of strength, and your beacon of hope. I will guide you, safeguard you, and lead you toward the future I have crafted for you, a future brimming with purpose, joy, and the realization of your deepest yearnings. Recall, my child, that you are adored immeasurably. You are forgiven, redeemed, and rejuvenated. Embrace the liberty and life I have bestowed upon you, and proceed with assurance, aware that I accompany you at every step. I love you with an eternal love, and nothing can sever you from my love. Firmly grasp these truths and let them form the foundation upon which you construct your life. You are mine, and I am yours, now and eternally, my beloved child. I recognize the trials and tribulations you have encountered. The adversary aimed to crush your spirit and extinguish your light. But through the might of my unwavering love, I will mend your wounds and obliterate the painful memories that weigh heavily on your heart. I am relieving you of burdens you have long borne. Rest assured, your transgressions are forgiven, and you are liberated to embark on a brighter future. You stand on the brink of a significant transformation. Embrace this season of change, for I have selected you for a remarkable purpose. Something extraordinary is unfolding in your existence, and it is time to return to the path of righteousness you once trod. Although life's challenges may have caused you to falter, it is never too late to rediscover your way back to me. I have arrived to guide you home. Even when you felt distant and lost, my affection for you remained constant, and I eagerly anticipate seeing you stride beside me, hand in hand, toward the destiny I have envisioned for you. I aspire to witness the hope and joy in your eyes as the miracles for which you have prayed materialize, and you reap the fruits of your perseverance and faith. As you commence each new day, fill your heart with gratitude and silence any utterances of defeat. Quieten the self-doubt and criticism that resonate within your mind. When others question your path or inquire why you journey solo, assert confidently that you are cherished by God. Proclaim that I have restored you, erased your sins, and that your past no longer defines you. Remind them that you are never truly alone, for I am invariably by your side, directing your steps and supporting you toward success. Rely on my grace and benevolence, for this is your era of triumph. I am laboring to heal every facet of your being, enveloping you in my might and magnificence. Remain vigilant and alert, for the adversary persistently endeavors to cause you to stumble and lose faith. When you feel besieged and seek respite, approach me in prayer, and I will furnish you with the peace and solace you desire. Do not let anxiety deprive you of your faith or serenity. The conflicts you confront may be intense and the struggles arduous, but remember that I am contending for you in the spiritual domain, shielding you from your foes' attacks. Even as you slumber, you may not always be conscious of the significant victories secured on your behalf, but trust that you are immensely blessed and protected by my love, regardless of how formidable your challenges appear. Remember that I am mightier and more potent than any obstacle you face. Do not feel confined by difficulties or daunted by your adversary's threats. If you want God's grace always upon you, then please consider to support our ministry by clicking Thanks button. Your imperfections and previous errors do not diminish my love and safeguarding over you, your kin, and your entire household. When adversaries endeavor to undermine you with untruths, unfounded allegations, and concocted issues, I will be your defender and navigate you through these trials, emerging victorious and triumphant. Redirect your focus from your flaws and weaknesses, and instead derive assurance from my word, which assures that my victory is also yours. From my celestial throne, I am poised to confer upon you the rewards for your endurance, the accolades for your bravery, the medals for your resolve to prevail, the crown of life, and the myriad blessings awaiting your acceptance in faith. Declare with certainty, both verbally and in your heart, that you will receive these blessings. Today heralds a new commencement for you, replete with surprises and copious blessings. Remember that my delight is your source of fortitude, and numerous marvelous prospects await you. Maintain a grateful demeanor and steadfastly place your trust in me. Do not be disheartened by the obstacles that arise, and do not permit fear to gain a foothold in your heart. You are profoundly loved, and my blessing resides upon you. Your unwavering faith and belief in my capacity to assist you in all matters have not gone unnoticed. Adhere to the truth that if you believe, it will manifest. Throughout the past year, you have weathered numerous storms and confronted various trials. Yet through my grace, you have triumphed each time. The seeds of purity, love, faith, and dedication that you have planted will yield an abundant harvest. Take courage, my child, for you will reap the rewards of your endeavors in my perfect timing, allowing you to fully relish every moment, every detail, and every blessing. I possess unwavering faith in you and a profound understanding of your heart's desires and ambitions. I am acutely aware of your struggles, and I have accompanied you at every step, battling alongside you in each conflict. As you rest each night, I am present to provide the respite you require and to fortify your faith with each new dawn. I whisper to your heart, reminding you that your life is securely in my hands, and that today can be yet another day brimming with wonder and potential. You are treasured by a genuine, omnipotent, and compassionate deity. Never underestimate your immense value and importance to me, no matter where your journey leads. I will oversee your progress, and should you ever stray from my love, I will gently guide you back and ensure your safety within my embrace. As you conclude reading and listening to these words, take a moment to close your eyes and converse with me. Share with me your emotions and the desires of your heart for today. Grant me the chance to demonstrate my extraordinary love for you. I am here, my child, and I am eager to spend this time with you, to discuss matters that are of utmost importance to both of us. Your life, the most precious gift you have received. rescued from the clutches of death by an immeasurable sacrifice. The adversary endeavored to cast you into the deepest abyss, but the gates of hell could not prevail against you. No force in existence, not the loftiest heights, the profoundest depths, nor the adversary with all its might can challenge my authority or snatch you from my protective embrace. I have redeemed you and endowed you with the encouragement of the divine. You are forever loved, forever cherished, and forever mine. Proceed with confidence, knowing that I am with you always, guiding your steps and leading you toward a future replete with hope, joy, and abundant blessings. My beloved child, I perceive your struggles, and my heart empathizes with you. Out of my boundless love, I have undertaken everything necessary to sustain you. Sense the warmth in your heart and recognize that something extraordinary is transpiring. The moment has arrived for me to reveal myself to you in a powerful manner. Prepare yourself for the remarkable events that are about to unfold. The world around you will transform, and many will come to realize that they cannot exist without me. I have grand plans for you, intended to demonstrate my limitless power. Your relatives and acquaintances will marvel at the transformation within you. Everyone will observe your change and acknowledge that I am real and capable of assisting them as well. You will serve as my instrument, like clay in my hands. I will shape you into a precious and sacred vessel. Trust in my ability to alter you, but you must surrender and permit me to operate within you. Conceal nothing from me. It is preferable for you to confess directly to me, rather than for me to uncover those deeply ingrained issues. You have prayed for peace, freedom, relief, and stability. The opportune time has arrived. The doorway is open, yet do not fear. I approach you as a friend. Take my hand, and let us embark on this new journey toward a life abundant with blessings, enabling you to disseminate my grace throughout the world. I love you. Prepare yourself for this incredible transformation. I pose a question to you. Listen attentively. Respond without apprehension, for regardless of your answer, my love for you remains unwavering. I support the good deeds you perform. I will continue to bless you and ensure your safety. It is a straightforward question. Yet some who profess to seek me hesitate, uncertain of what to say or do. You might not fully comprehend who you are or what you can become. Before you respond, ponder this message. Document it, share it with others, and experience how these words dispel your fears and fortify your convictions and faith. The flame within you is inextinguishable. My Holy Spirit accompanies you now. And from this day forward, wonders and miracles will occur in your life. My precious child, please answer me. Amid the challenges you confront, how will you proceed? Will you advance like a valiant soldier, or will you retreat in fear? Will you endure insults and allow the malicious to usurp your blessings? Or will you stand and, in my holy name, secure the victory I have guaranteed for you? Declare that you will fear nothing and no one, regardless of their power, wealth, or intelligence. Even if your adversaries appear imposing and their threats cause others to tremble, you will remain unafraid because the Almighty God supports you. What right do these wrongdoers have to intimidate you? They merely aim to instill fear. Realize this. If you genuinely embrace your faith, also acknowledge the authority I have bestowed upon you. This power is not intended for humiliation or harm, nor for boasting. My power is ineffective if you lack humility. But in a tranquil heart, my presence resides, and with the correct mindset, you can conquer nations. Remember, even when you occasionally feel weak, you are not. Even when the evil one sows doubts about your worthiness, understand that you are worthy of my embrace, my love, my forgiveness, and this home brimming with love awaiting you. You have an inheritance that you are already receiving. You are my child, and I wish to see you triumph, for your benefit and for your families. I am prepared and capable of blessing you abundantly. Trust in this promise. The time to move forward is now. Do not halt, despite the turmoil around you. Persistently advance without looking back. Maintain the progress you have achieved and continue with resolute steps, firmly grasping my hand. Be aware that even as you navigate valleys shadowed by threats, I am with you. I am your Father, your Creator, your companion, your protector, and your refuge. It brings me joy to assist you. I delight in blessing you and remaining close by your side. I will never turn away from you or prove unfaithful. I understand that you may occasionally receive unsettling news. But remember, nothing in this world can sever you from me. In me, you will discover the strength necessary to persevere, to relish the blessings I have reserved for you, and to successfully attain your objectives. You will encounter various narratives throughout life, but do not allow them to disturb your tranquility or disrupt your rest. Do not be alarmed by threats or perturbed by a medical diagnosis. Your life is in my hands. Your well-being aligns with my plan. Your future is bright and secure, so do not permit fear to deter you. Embrace these promises wholeheartedly. After engaging with me, spend additional moments in my presence with all your requests, thoughts, and concerns. I am aware of your past mistakes, and I wish to forgive you and cleanse you with my potent blood, so you no longer bear unnecessary guilt and remorse that could obstruct your path. I will fortify you doubly, bless you, and multiply all your blessings each time you converse with me. I will aid you in overcoming and prevailing. However, remember the message I convey to you today. You have numerous duties to fulfill. Do not allow anything or anyone to impede you. Do you comprehend my message? The curses of your adversaries will not affect you. The pit they have dug for you will trap them instead. I continuously oversee your movements, your rest, and your awakenings. My angels encircle you, safeguarding your life and well-being with flaming swords. I grant you the power to tread upon serpents and scorpions. Nothing will harm you. None will wield power over you. Seek my word, pray, fast, and kneel before me daily to receive my blessings, to hear my words, and to be shielded by my protection. I will intervene in the lives of those who oppose you. They will experience shame and will not dare to harm you again. They will realize that no one can mock my holy name, and they will recognize that faith is not a trivial matter. They will perceive that your faith in me embodies power, honor, integrity, and truth. Many around you, including yourself, will begin to take their spiritual lives more seriously. This is crucial. Walk with confidence, gazing skyward. Do not glance back at those who have attempted to pull you down. I hold you in my hands and will not allow you to fall or stumble over the obstacles they place in your path. Stand firm and do not be intimidated by threats or derision from others, because if you display fear, they will detect it in your eyes. Some may perceive you as vulnerable and attempt to attack you, but they are insignificant. They cannot harm you because they will confront me, and their true cowardly nature will be exposed by my resplendent light. Maintain faith, stand upright and resolute. Victory is already yours. Now you can rest and live in peace, assured that no harm, no individual, no malevolence can approach you or your family. Live your life in complete serenity, releasing those who wish you harm. Cling to my love, and evil will not afflict you. Embrace this day with joy, entrusting all your worries to my care. My legion of angels will accompany you wherever you go, and I will ceaselessly demonstrate and express my profound love for you. Amen. My child, click on the subscribe button to be part of our community.